Hello, today I'm gonna show you how to write a proper web application with a login page and the home page that normally the professional developer do in software company. First thing, you need to create a new Java project, dynamic web application. Today, I'll show you how to design the login page and the main page after you log into the system. Just name it login.jsp. Okay, now I will get the content that I already prepared here. I will show you this one. You need to get the content part, it means the application part of the application using implicit object request and get the content part. And this one, you design a table using div tag. Normally you can use table, but I think the div approach should be a better way to do it. This one actually a table, and this one you define the first row to store a label username and a text box to enter username, and you need this one later on when we do some programming in Servlet. This one will write down something so it's guide the user to enter the data there. This one is mean that that's one the user have to enter the data, otherwise will be some error. This one another row of the table, and this one for the label password, and this one for the password field, and this one another row of the table. The first one just leave it blank, and the second one is a submit button. Okay, now I will run it. And here we have no CSS definition here, so it should be not in nice form, but let's try. You need to deploy to Tomcat server before doing it, and then start the server. Okay, now we need to add the CSS to make it nicer. This one, input, container, row, column, background, table. Okay. Now we can try it again. This one, the width of, go to inspect the website and then come here. Normally, if you want to increase item here, you also can do it. That you can see we can increase if you want to. Okay. The button, you can change the color, you can add the padding here. This one, the table, you set the property display, and with the table, choose the color, the margin, the row, just simply table row, column, table column, and the background is that gray area. Okay, if you change here, so this will kind of become black. Okay, so that's it. We design that's one for login page. Now we move to design the second page, is the home page. Normally we create the folder for each page. And then here you can see the home page. Home page is like this. You create an index.jsp, and normally when we don't write many code and it's repeat everywhere in the application. You just design kind of template, and then we use JSP include tag so we can input the content of the whole page here. Now you need to create one by one. First one is header.jsp. Header. Okay, the header is like this. You also can define the style inside the tag, the deep tag here. Then here the header. I come back to the first page, and now I think that okay, this one we design the CSS. We define the CSS here. Is kind of trouble because I want to manage something in central, so we'll cut it out. And then I will create a separate folder and call CSS, and then I create the new file, style CSS, and I paste the content here. And then in the login page, I come back and I define, you need a link tag equal to star sheet. Hyperlink CSS style CSS. Okay, I try to run the login page again. Okay, cool. Now I need a header. This one I also need the same thing. But remember, this one is not the same level as the CSS, so you need to move to go out one level, so you need to add 2 dots and the slash. And now we need to define the header ID here. Okay, now the position is absolute, and then we need to have the full width of the page, and I want to set the top is 5 pixels, and then the color and the padding and the height like this. And I come back to the page and I try to test it. Okay, that's it. In this header, I have the main text here, maybe the name of the application, or maybe you can put the module name there, function name there, whatever, or maybe some notification, whatever. And then the right side, you will have the login username, and then when they want to log out, they can click here. So that's the header one. Now we need a menu page. Okay, so I will create the menu page. Menu page, here I have 4 items, and then one of them will be active menu. I will explain you when I run this page. And normally when we do application, the menu can be dynamic menu. It means that you store all the feature inside the database, and then you can load the menu dynamically. But here you just fix the menu, and some of the application they just fix that, and when they have the new feature, they will create it manually. And here the code below, you see here we get the element by ID and with the navigation here, and then you get all the elements, this link below, and then when the user click to any item, and then you set that to active, like the first one here, and then you set all the others to remove the active, if any. So you can see, now I will demo this one. But before that, you need to define some CSS for the page. Here the menu, you just define the width of the menu, and here you want to define all the A tags with the background color, the color of the text, and the way it's displayed. Put some padding, and this one you remove the underscore between the text for hyperlink, and we define the width of the menu. And when you click to any item, it will show the active item to link with the CSS and check. Okay, then you click, and click. You see that the green highlight will show that, okay, this is the active menu. When you display something in the page, and you know that, okay, this is the current feature that the user clicked on. Okay, just move ahead and see anything else. We need a body. It means the main page will display the information such as the search result from the user, or maybe some form for user to input the data. Okay, now we need to write the code for the main. In CSS, when you see dot, it means it defined for class. Sharp, it means it's defined for ID. Okay, now try again. Here it is. Okay, anything else? The footer. This is very simple, right? Okay, now try the footer. Same thing here. Okay, it should be here. And if you want to make it like a bit higher, okay, I will run on Firefox. So for me, for my opinion, Firefox is easier for me to do some stuff. Okay, this one we can inspect. And then if you want to move this higher, so you can add the padding at the bottom. Okay, so margin bottom, you can copy the code and then you paste to the style. Okay, now you try here. Okay, it's higher a bit, right? So, okay. Now we merge all together and become this page. Now I will run home page. Oh, I think it's hidden somewhere. Let me change. Menu. Top. Okay, let's say like this. Just you don't see anything there, so just add the padding top. And I put it to CSS. Oh, I think I forgot to copy the menu definition. All the stuff here. Main menu, header, and footer, menu, nav. I don't have the nav here, right? Yeah, that's why. Okay. Okay, I think now it's good. Okay, so how we define the website here, you need to define separately. You create a template for header, the template for sidebar, the template for menu, and the footer. Okay, that's all for today. In the next video, I will show you how to develop login page. From that one, you need to secure like your password. You need to encrypt your password, and then you need some action to forward to the home page after you enter all the correct information in the login page. Thanks for watching.